What's up, guys? This is Chronic Rush and welcome to a brand new episode of my FIFA 14 World Cup Squad Builder series. We're basically building a squad, showing you the goals and doing a review of every single nation participating in this summer's Brazil World Cup. Just want to incorporate the World Cup into a series, and also I believe at the time of doing this video the World Cup Ultimate Team edition has come out, so I'll have a quick review on that one a bit later on. But today we're going to be looking at the World Cup squad of Russia. They've got, I believe, 4 informs in this team, a team of the season, and they're going to be surrounded by a couple of decent goals. Defense isn't too strong, lacking in pace severely, but let's get straight into the team and the formation. We're going to start with the formation. It's going to be the 4-1-2-1-2, just a general traditional formation. Works quite well for any team you're trying to build, and works okay in this squad. So we'll start off with the goalkeeper, and we have this player here, 88 rated, Akinfeev. Fantastic keeper indeed, 88 rated. Came out in the team of the season, rest of the world, sorry, and under 20k, he's a real steal. Would definitely recommend him. Fantastic keeper indeed. Moving out to the right back position, we have this player here, Anikov. Plays for Zenit St. Petersburg in the Russian league, and he's the sky price player, and hopefully he'll just do the job filling in. I believe he's the only gold right back for Russia. Moving on to the two centre-backs, there isn't really any pacey options, so I have to go for the best options. The first player we're going to have here is this player here, Berezutski, 79 rated centre-back, plays for CSK in the Russian league. All these players, I believe, play in the Russian league. Picked him up for the Senator Chemistone, and in form, obviously, for around 20k. I'm not too sure if I would rate him for 20k, but that's who he is. Moving on to the other centre-back, we have another hard name to pronounce. It's going to be this player here, Ignashevich, I think it is. Another CSK Moscow player, 77 rated, and again, low on the pace, but okay on defending and heading-wise. A really defensive player as well, so he's going to be back there, and a sky price. You can't ask much else from him. Moving on to the left-back, we have another inform card. It's going to be this player here, Kombalov, 78 rated. I believe he got quite an early inform, so his price is a bit higher. But I believe his price used to be around 90k. It has dropped to around just under 30 at the time of making this video. But he's got some fantastic card stats as well as some fantastic in-game stats. Go and check those out, guys, on the like of Foothead and stuff like that. You'll be surprised. Moving on to the CDM here, the guy that's going to be covering the defense. We have this player here, Denisov. I believe he plays for Donetsk Moscow, I think it is, in the Russian league. The sky price, and he'll do the job. Stats fairly solid across the board. High defensive work rate. He's just going to go and cover the defense. Moving on to the right mid, we've actually got a right wing. I couldn't get him in the right mid position, and there's going to be this player here, Bystrop. He's got 2 different versions on FIFA, his Anzi card as well as his Zenit card. Goes for around the sky price, 77 rated, 90 pace. The rest of his stats aren't too amazing. He has got 4-star skill moves as well. Kind of annoyed about the work rates, but just see how he plays. Moving on to the left mid, we got our third inform. It's going to be this player here. Actually picked him up in the left wing. I believe his default position is actually in the left mid, but the cheapest one I was going for, because he's in form, there wasn't too many. It's this player here, Yuri Zhirkov, 80 rated. Picked him in the left wing, like I said, just under 14k. Picked him up with the sniper Chemistone. Not the fastest of players, but the rest of his stats are fairly solid across the board. And again, medium, which is going to be kind of frustrating because I'm going to want my wingers to move up the field quite a bit. Moving on to the cam, we got our fourth and final inform. This player here, Zhirkov. I believe he was quite a recent Team of the Week card. Played for FC Krasnodar, and those stats fairly solid across the board. What you want in your cam: decent shooting, passing, okay dribbling and pace, high attacking work rate as well. Quite a tall player as well, so hopefully he'll be quite strong. I believe his in-game stats aren't too bad either, and for 14k you can't ask for much else from him. Moving on to the 2 final players of the team, the strikers. First we're going to have here is going to be this player here. I think it's going to be Kokolin. Plays for Moscow in the Russian league, I think it is, and Moscow, sorry. The sky price player, 85 pace, 70 heading, 76 shooting, 75 dribbling, high attacking work rate. Hopefully he should do the job. And he's going to have a very similar player. We've got 2 very similar players up top. It's going to be this player here, Kurzakov. Plays for Zenit, 77 rated, 82 pace this time, 72 dribbling, 74 shooting, 74 heading, high attacking work rate. These 2 players are very similar, both the sky price, both got very similar stats, high decent stats in the places you want, and hopefully should be fairly solid strikers. So guys, that's the World Cup squad for Russia. As you can see there, we've got 4 inform cards. I'm going to have a review of all 4 coming up. A team of the season keeper, which I'm just going to say now, I've played with this team, and he is a fantastic keeper indeed. Defense is a bit slow, so if you guys, I would recommend anything from the attack up. Probably the defence, if you were to play with this team, maybe swap out the centre-backs and the right-back. Left-back's fairly solid, but that's what I would do if I was to build this team. But for a Russian league, playing with some of these players, it would be a fantastic team indeed, guys. And for not too much, you can pick up 4 informs as well as the team this season card, guys. But guys, this is the end of the squad builder part of this episode. Be sure to stay tuned to the goals and review coming up shortly, guys. So I'll speak to you in a bit. Okay, guys, so let's move into the review of this World Cup Russian national team squad. Overall, it's one of those teams that performed okay, but I was expecting to perform a lot stronger. But look at that strike from Komarov, the inform left back. He's a very good player, and I actually really enjoy playing with him. But let's have a quick rundown of the players. Goalkeeper Akinfeev. He was an absolutely fantastic keeper, guys. For his price, go and pick him up. Put him in any squad you could possibly get in him. He is a fantastic keeper. Moving on to the defence, that was the main weak point of this team. It was just too fudging slow, and it was just too sluggish. I felt they were just absolutely poor. They just didn't know how to defend sometimes. The amount of times over-the-top balls, and they went for their headers and just missed them. I wouldn't recommend any of the back four. Maybe the left back if you are looking for one of those like long shot players. Decent stats across the board. Left backs, Komarov wasn't too bad. CDM, Denisov did the job holding that line in front of the defence, did fairly well, also getting up the field a couple of times. Moving on to the wingers, Bystrov I preferred a lot more than Yuri Zhirkov. Zhirkov was too far down the pitch, didn't have enough pace either, and I didn't think he was good as a winger. Maybe probably better in the middle, but Bystrov got into the box, scored a number of goals, very good pace as well. The cam, Shirokov, very good informed player. He does the job in that cam spot, finding the balls, decent shot on him as well, decent passing. The strikers, Kokorin and Kurzakov, they were fantastic. Both of them took some time to get used to their play style, but eventually I seem to work, and they seem to work fantastic well. They've got finishing, dribbling, can hold the ball up, okay pace as well, not too bad. So I pretty enjoyed playing with the strikers, but overall the team, I'd probably give it around 7 out of 10. I actually just didn't like it too much, maybe even 6. The defence just performed atrociously. I wouldn't recommend the defence at 2. It's just way too slow compared to some of the sweaty BPL teams and stuff like that in FIFA. But guys, overall the squad wasn't too bad. Could have been a lot worse. But guys, this is the end of the episode. If I missed any players you should have seen in the squad, put that in the comments. Remember to hit that like button and also remember to subscribe. Stay tuned to the series, guys. This has been Crush. Till next time, adios.